Firefighters are back in Palo Pinto County working on a wildfire there that rekindled. The so-called storage fire was once at 95% containment, but it rekindled on the east side and moved across containment lines. New ground crews and aircraft are responding to contain the growth and to protect nearby homes. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher is here in studio with more. Rebecca?
Today a crew of 18 firefighters have worked to douse the remaining embers of the storage fire that burned 975 acres in Palo Pinto County. The fire is now 80% contained. The storage fire continues to burn in Palo Pinto County, and fire crews have been working for 11 days to contain it.
This is the storage fire that we're driving past now. This is part of the original fire itself, and we're driving into where this fire actually slopped over this line.
Adam Turner is with the Texas A&M Forest Service. He says the terrain is steep and difficult, which makes it even more difficult for the fire crews to get to and to extinguish the flames. Friday, embers of the storage fire crossed over a section of the fire line. In order to battle it, a crew of 18 firefighters had to hike into the line and establish a new line, doing so mostly on foot. Sunday morning's rain did help douse the flames.
They are hiking around this whole eastern side of this fire, and they're working to uncover any smokes that they can find, any heat that's left, and they're going to do absolutely what they can to dig it up, put water onto it, put dirt onto it, and make sure that it gets put out.
The Forest Service believes the wildfire is, quote, human caused, but the exact cause is not yet known. Mandatory evacuations were issued on the 29th and slowly lowered over the next few days for 3 communities south of Possum Kingdom Lake: Hell's Gate, Sportsman's World, and Gaines Bend.
At one point, they were saying, you might want to pack a bag. So she packed some bags, and when I got home about 6:30, it was bad.
While there were no homes destroyed by the wildfire, a barn and shed were damaged.
They pulled out all stops. It stopped it. The 737 dropped that wonderful pink stuff and just coated our property. But it saved our property.
Eric Neal is thankful that his home was saved by the pink retardant, a chemical that slows down or stops the spread of a destructive fire.
We spent the night out that first night because there were hot spots everywhere. It took about 3 pressure washers and 6 to 8 hours of running them continuously to clean the pool decks. Praised God the whole time I did it because we could have been sweeping up ashes.
And there have been no reports of anyone being injured in the fires, thankfully. Meanwhile, firefighters do say that windy days could cause more embers to result, but crews will not be working overnight.